off to Fratton Park, where there's been a red card, but for who, Chris Kamara?
I don't know, Jeff, has there? I must have missed that. No, the referee hasn't given either. Don't really know what's happening, Jeff. could be not.
Hello again and welcome back. Scott Wanda's World. Fat Ugly One's back with one of his fat man sits in a shed and talks about the beer he's drinking videos. Wanda's reaching around the tripod trying to get her phone and a lovely side because it's very hot here today. A very hot, sunny. Just finished watching the FA Cup final. Didn't give a shit in the end. I want to say thank you actually to Leah's friend Josh, who's come down from up north to see Leah, and he's brought some beers. 2 beers he's brought from a local brewery to him, which is the Bradfield Brewery in Sheffield, and he's brought Farmer's Pale Ale. It's nice. And he's also brought another one from Bradfield, Farmer's Sixer Pale Ale. So look out for them. But this was those look very nice. Sorry? Dribbling, well, the dog's dribbling. He's dribbling quite a lot. This was the beer that caught my attention. I don't think he knew anything about it, but obviously Josh is a Sheffield Wednesday fan. Don't hate him. It's not his fault. And he saw this, and I absolutely love the can wrap. I love the name of the beer, and I love the style of the beer. And I'm hoping it's going to be really good. So anybody that likes football is going to know Chris Kamara, absolute legend on Soccer Saturday. Huge history of Portsmouth. He used to play for Portsmouth. A couple of the times on Soccer Saturday where he missed Anthony van den Borre being sent off and had no idea that he'd been sent off. And the game against, I think it was Portsmouth versus Reading, which was like 7-4, 7-5. It was an incredible. Every time they kept going back to him. And obviously, Chris Kamara's catchphrase, unbelievable, Jeff. So he's got this is from Brew York up in Yorkshire. So we've got a picture of Cammy, very sadly struck down by a speech problem. So it makes it hard for him to speak, which with a man that's built your career on your voice and your personality is very, very sad. Obviously Jeff Stelling's just retired. Cammy's gone as well, so there's a new era being sort of ushered in to Soccer Saturday. But Cammy, an absolute legend. And this is called Unbelievable HEFF. There's a Hefeweizen coming in at 5.2% ABV. Love a wheat beer. Really got into, not had many. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be a Weiss beer Hefeweizen expert or anything like that. I would be very, I would be lying to do that. The ones I've had, Franziskaner, Schneider Weiss, Weinstefana, even the Patronus that's in Lidl. Absolutely love them. So the fact that this has shown up, I'm really excited by it. Absolutely phenomenal can wrap.
When he showed me, I was like, wow, he's going to be well with
And actually, it looks like Portsmouth colours. And obviously the red card. So the red card against Portsmouth and Anthony van den Borre that Cammy missed. So really, really looking forward to it. See what it says on the tin, because obviously Brew York, they put quite a lot of information on the tin, which is always nice to see. In tribute to legendary football commentator Chris Kamara, we've created a smooth and refreshing Hefeweizen with flavour notes of sweet banana and warming clove. So very, very traditional flavours. Those flavours come from the yeast strains and the malt. So the wheat. So really looking forward to it. We think that this is unbelievable HEFF. And obviously on the Brew York cans, you get the spider web of what to be expecting. So we're expecting it to be fruity, so obviously banana-y, a nice sweetness to it, nice mouthfeel, very low bitterness, and with a malty backbone to it. Water, barley, wheat, oats, hops, and yeast. I wouldn't expect there to be a single adjunct in this. If there was, I'd be lobbing the can before I'd even opened it. Can't tell you how much he's paid for it, but really looking forward to it. I've got my Weiss beer glass, 440ml can. Let's hope it's good. Nah. Obviously with a Weiss beer, generally fairly highly carbonated, huge head on it, which is why you get this trumpet style glass. Let's get it all in. So light straw colour. Carbonation is absolutely banging away in that glass. Hoping you can see that on a 3 or 4 finger, fairly tight white head. Lighter than the other ones I've had. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you pick it up that wheatiness, the clove and the banana. Let's try and see if there was a date on it. But I can't see one anywhere. Interesting, I'll tell you what I have just spotted, quite cheekily. What they've done is they've used a Nougat Friend in Me can. You can see that. And put the can wrap around it. Saving money.
We all need to do that though, don't we?
Yeah, wheaty. Slight clove aroma to it. It smells right. It smells nice. Cheers. Josh, thank you. It does what it says on the tin. It's quite heavy on the clove. There's more clove than the banana, which is fine. I've got no problem with that. Certain beers lean one way than the other. You get that wheaty mouthfeel to it and the wheaty taste. Very low bitterness in there. It's a half decent. No, it's not half decent. It's a decent British-made Hefeweizen. I've got no problem with that at all. And in this sunshine, carbonation is where I would expect it to be. It does that. Yeah, it's nice. I've got no problem with that. It's nice. So I can't tell you how much Josh paid for it. 5.2%. They're all sort of in that ballpark anyway. So in the 5% area. Unbelievable HEFF. Is it unbelievable? No. Is it a half decent, well-made beer? Yeah, it is. And anything that's got Chris Kamara on it and a Portsmouth look is going to get a thumbs up from me. So unbelievable HEFF. Hefeweizen from Brew York is a thumbs up from me. I quite like that. The only thing that I would say is I would like the body just notched up a little bit. It is a bit thin for the beers that I've had. Doesn't make it a bad beer. Would I buy it again? Yeah, I probably would. If it was a decent price, I probably would. What this will struggle at, and I don't know what price point it's at, is when you can buy Franziskaner, Schneider Weiss, and Weihenstephaner at around £2 a bottle. I'm assuming this is going to be £4 a can, somewhere around there, and that's a difficult ask for me. I would buy 2 bottles over 1 can every day of the week. But it's a nice beer. Glad I've tried it. Josh, thank you ever so much for buying it for me and bringing it down. We'll get to the other 2 as well. If you've tried Unbelievable HEFF, then let us know in the comments. If you haven't and you see it around, well worth picking up to try. And if you like a wheat beer, Weiss beer, Hefeweizen, whatever you want to call them, there's, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. There's a subscribe button if you're new here and you like all this bollocks. And me, I want to see you soon.